Vladimir has a pool to get down and get out of the lane, but if you have the wave control in front of your tower, then his Sanguine pool is just simply not long enough to get all the way back to his tower, and you can use mobility to your...
Promiscu and Tabs, they could be in danger.
Let me just give it away.
Yep, that's an immediate flash by Promiscu, but
No
Tabs is a little bit caught. There's the hook. Airwax is gonna flash over into Tabs, into the exhaust. That's gonna be first blood as Freeze rips out those spears.
Even though Unlimited gives away that gank by moving up, Airwax going for the return gank. They're looking at Tabs.
Tabs runs right into it. He'll get the lantern to safety, but
Denied.
it's interrupted. Airwax will have the shield, and Freeze will have yet another kill. Off to a rolling start.
Lurking. Dexter is here for the return gank though.
Yeah, Airwax might have caught himself in. He goes to check on Tabs. The lantern goes out as Promiscu walks back the unsafe way. There's the hook. There's the shield. It comes too late. Airwax though, the heal comes out. A huge teleport in, or rather Airwax goes in. Teleport from JWoww rather, as the fight just starts out of nowhere. Dexter, the Hemo Plague, it should burn him down. It is Youngbuck who secures the kill. Taking stock of it in the craziness, it's a 1-for-1, but they're looking to add to it. Tabs, he's going down. A double kill for Youngbuck. JWoww still clubbing around. Let's see if he can find Youngbuck. No! Freeze will rip the spears out for a third kill.
Down. Not looking good. And Tabs had to use that arrow in the mid lane. We see Parallel converges again. Soren?
Yep, Soren's forced in. He throws the Emperor's Divide, but Froggen will be able to take a bat to his head. And it was yet another one of those phase dives. Meanwhile, though, the Wolves will secure themselves Dragon number that he had, and kind of throwing his weight around. Let's see what Freeze can do. Speaking of throws.
See, this time, he changed it up Unlimited. He knew he wouldn't get bounced back because it would lock him out of his binding animations too, so he went next to Tabs. Tabs flashed out. Ultra Flash definitely worked.
Oh, nice barrel back, but Freeze is going to flash very quickly to avoid getting caught by the hook. Airwax now is going to turn the pressure onto Froggen. Challenging Smite comes out. No one else is going to follow. Promiscu tries to get the flay back, but the tunnel will slow him down. The Parallel converges, and in comes the horse. JWoww, Onslaught of Shadows onto 3. Emperor's Divide will try to push him back. Youngbuck teleporting in. Let's see if the Wolves can take this fight. They've taken down JWoww, but Unlimited is going to follow back to the fountain. Heal is on Freeze. Elements getting chunked, but Dexter is determined to finish this fight, and so is Froggen, but he won't have enough in the tank, and Freeze will slay him. 5-0 on this
Froggen got...
Yeah, I feel like for Gambit yesterday, it was kind of a matter of them not being able to close out and the Wolves just being able to stall a little bit, but this situation so different to them. Let's see if Youngbuck survives this one. He's in some serious trouble. JWoww has to take the Thresh Express to get himself out of danger. Now Soren, Emperor's Divide, puts down the Azir Turret, flashes all in the blink of an eye. And he is going to be able to get out of the situation. Tabs gets picked up, and Soren hops back in. Dexter tries to hop out, but Soren will slay him. The order was given, and it was fulfilled. Copenhagen Wolves turn a bad situation into a great one.
And knock
at once, but Copenhagen Wolves, they're all on the bottom and taking him down as Youngbuck runs interference. And Elements are pushed off.
Baron buff. To buff those minions, expends his ulti to take out the wave, and
there's no one here.
Yeah, it's empty, but even if there was somebody there, they would quickly disappear. So Elements banking, hoping that the Wolves can't take down any Nexus towers.
They're not leaving.
I feel like they can.
Few members of Elements have come back. In comes JWoww, but he's afraid to actually dash into anyone as his home guards runs out finally. That's the power that he had. They're going to try to group up on the rest of Copenhagen Wolves, but now he's forced to ult defensively. Airwax is tanking the lone Nexus turret remaining. Meanwhile, Youngbuck finally went down to Froggen, but he bought a whole lot of time.
Oh,
immediate cleanse. Nice. Well done. That signals to Wolves, okay, we've come too far, or rather we've stayed too long. Let's back out, try this again. But already a massive play, and now they're looking to go again. Froggen still hasn't backed in this one, Crapo.
Yeah, if he didn't quite catch it, Froggen used that Zonia's Chrono Breaker combo while Youngbuck was waiting for him. He popped him, but in the bottom, JWoww gets bound.
He gets
denied. Gets a minion.
Oh, all the way back to Fountain. He's able to get back. However, Copenhagen Wolves, they really might have overstayed their welcome here. So dangerous, but they managed to take down the last Nexus turret. It's just a Nexus for Elements. Copenhagen Wolves, talk about trying to close. They've taken this one all the way up to 11. In comes the Rek'Sai again.
Yeah, the teleport comes in full HP. Youngbuck. Rek'Sai comes back full HP. Bare Nexus, Froggen half HP, he's going in!
He's gonna try to save the game if he can, throws down the Zanya's Hourglass, and Copenhagen Wolves will turn around. Soren pokes him to death, and now Elements in the last of their efforts to stay alive in this game. I don't think it's gonna matter as the Copenhagen Wolves finish him off in just under 26 minutes. What a game and what a close, Crepo.
And yet again, Elements give up first blood. Early game goes rough. Froggen does well in the mid lane, but it's not enough. The game's already snowballing the other way, and things are looking grim for this revamped Elements. 4 new players. Yes, they still need time to get together to bond rather, but if you want to contend for playoffs and have slight hopes for Worlds, things will have to change.
Things will have to change. For the Wolves, things have changed for the better. They managed to pick up another win for them. There's still a lot of work to do against a team that had only had 1 win before, but still, good win for them today.
Yeah, and you mentioned it yesterday, Pyra, when you said the Wolves, looking ahead at next week, very tough schedule coming up. They definitely needed that 1 win. They wanted to, of course. Everybody wants to win.
Yeah, 1-1 though. I mean,
can't get it all.
After yesterday, after the very painful loss, very sloppy game, this was much better.